Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to A Life I Choose, the place to be to design your life so you can thrive. So it's Thursday the 15th of August and I have been a little bit hesitant to turn on my camera this morning because our house is like disheveled. It's a real mess. Yesterday we had the IKEA order arrive for the spare bedroom. So there's boxes everywhere. We had to move the stuff in our living room to get the furniture through from the balcony. So everything's a bit disheveled. Our place is a little bit of a mess. But then I was like, you're gonna wait until everything's perfect to start vlogging? Like, just vlog, it's fine, you know? It's fine, it's cool. Pete at the moment is sorting through the furniture and stuff, sorting through all the boxes. And I'm making us breakfast. Just some simple avocado toast on gluten-free bread. Today is my mom's actual birthday. So in our last video you saw us prepare her surprise party. We did her surprise party and today is her actual birthday. So we were kind of cheeky and we basically told my mom like we're all busy today and that none of us can be hanging out with her, which is really mean, really cheeky on her actual 60th birthday. But the truth is we're gonna meet at her home at about 5:30 p.m. and she doesn't know, and we'll be there and we're gonna surprise her again. So we just want to spoil her basically and tease her and, you know, surprise her and stuff. She likes this stuff. Basically, I have been putting together, like, part of my job for mom's birthday was to put together a video, and Nicola helped me with this. So I contacted her nearest and dearest and I prepared questions for them, and I asked them all to answer these questions and film themselves, or else I went to film them. And then Nicola and I put it into a video. So Nicola did the most of it, and then I helped her with the finishing touches, or I asked her to do the finishing touches. So we're gonna surprise her with that. I'm also baking a carrot cake. I baked it last night. Now I have to prepare the icing and put that on. Tomorrow we have a day on the boat, which Melanie Kelly will totally make fun of me for. She's like, oh, are you going on the boat again? I'm like, yes, I'm going on the boat again.
All those days on the boat, huh?
So yes, I'm going to bake for that too. I'm gonna bake some muffins. So today is basically a day of baking and eating and sorting through IKEA furniture. So it should be a lovely, lovely day. And tomorrow should be a lovely, lovely day too. And the weekend's gonna be lovely, and the weekend I'll show you in the next vlog because it's gonna be Pete's birthday weekend. So we're gonna have fun celebrating that. So a lot of celebration. August is always full of celebrations. I love August, and September's got quite a lot of celebrations too, because we have my niece's birthday, my sister's, my dad's, my best friend's birthday. Like, there's always like celebrations in September as well. So very exciting, very, very fun times. It was a good week. It was a short week this week. Good week working with clients, super fun. It's been good. I'm gonna have some breakfast and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Fights. I think we have done it all. She knows me in and out.
So I baked this cake yesterday. This is a carrot cake from the Deliciously Ella plant-based cookbook. So I baked it and now I need to make the icing, which is a cashew nut icing. I've never done this before. It smells incredible, and actually my mother-in-law's made this before and it tastes amazing, so I was really excited to make it myself. I'm not going to share the recipe here because I feel it's not very nice like to do that kind of you know. Ella's worked hard on her book, and I had actually written to Ella once and said like, I absolutely love your brownies and I've made them on Insta stories, and but I didn't share the recipe. Like, is that something that you would like me to do, or you prefer? Like, I don't. And she actually wrote back and said like, you know, thank you for your message, I prefer it if you don't. Kind of, I worked really hard on that book and I totally got it, you know. Sometimes people want to share it because like the word gets out, but sometimes people don't. So what I can tell you is that It tastes amazing, and I'll link the book below. If you've been a subscriber for a while, then you know I love Deliciously Ella. I'm just obsessed with her recipes. They're always good, you know. So it's like it's a bit like before I switched my diet to gluten-free and dairy-free, I was obsessed with Nigella Lawson. Nigella Lawson's recipes are always on point. You just cannot go wrong with the Nigella Lawson recipe, and I find it's the same with the Deliciously Ella recipe. You just can't go wrong. You follow the recipe and it's delicious. I really love her work, and even the fact that she had a very similar story to me, you know, where she was unwell to the point that she couldn't get out of bed in the morning. Doctors didn't really know what to do. The medication wasn't really working for her, and then she started to like change her diet and change her lifestyle, and now she's at a point where she has her own business, it's thriving, and she's just had a baby, which is incredible, because when you are chronically ill in that way, you start to question whether or not you will ever be able to have a family. So it's a very scary place to be. So the fact that she's like had a baby now, like I was really happy for her and find it very inspirational for me, and so it's cool. So yeah, let's make this cake and let's see how it goes. Let's do it. It smells amazing. It smells so good. It's so sweet, you know. It's like when you walk into a cafe and they have all those delicious cakes and bakes. It smells so good. So I soaked cashews overnight, and that's like the base of the icing. So we're gonna blitz it up with a few other ingredients, and it's gonna be so good, because obviously this, well, I think you got it, this recipe is gluten-free, dairy-free, blah 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 blah.
We don't like to talk, we're not so good for words. That's why we don't get that far. But she still reads my mind, so we can follow through. Always let our bodies talk.
My food processor just started smoking. So I was washing the dishes, clearing up, you know, while this was, you know, blitzing. And it started making some funny noises, and then I started smelling smoke, and then I looked back and I saw smoke, and I was like, oh my god! And I turned it off, and we're fine. We're fine. We have the icing, but I probably need a new food processor, which isn't a big deal. It's like 6 years old anyway. It's done its job. It's cool. So let's ice this cake, baby.
What do I do?
You mind fuck me. It's not nice. How are you mind fucking me? You wanna say how you mind fucking me?
No.
You tell me that I imagine stuff. So Pete speaks to me like accusing me of something. He says like "Illa because he smelled the smoke, and but he said it in a way not like, oh my god, the smoke, but like, Emma, you see what you did? And I'm like, hey, I didn't do it on purpose. And he's like, I never said you did it on purpose. And I'm like, I heard it in your tone, motherfucker. And he's like, you crazy. You're imagining it. Why are you laughing so much?
You're hilarious.
Anyway, Pete's not showing you himself because he's in his boxes. But this cake is looking ombre. That's OMG, by the way. Just said Peter looks good.
It looks very nice. I'm still trying to figure out though the 15 minutes of having a thing gone. Did you like think maybe I should give it a break?
I did give it a break because I paused it. You can ask them, they saw. I paused it, I mixed it about, and then I turned it back on again. Yeah, I left it on too long.
Hashtag impatient.
I've left it on that long before and it hasn't been a problem when making nut butters and stuff like that, but it's old smooch. It's like 6 years old. Things weren't made to last forever. Nothing was made to last forever.
Esma, you know I was doing stuff in there other than just being a camera tripod.
I know, you didn't have to stay this whole time. I'm like, oh, how sweet to stay this whole time. How cute my husband, how much he loves me.
You confuse love
with presents. Quality time.
This is not quality time. This is me getting frustrated that I have to look at him.
Then go. We're
putting
good.
icing on a cake.
I think everybody got the
And
point.
my biggest frustration is actually these bits.
What bits?
Drive me nuts.
The bottom bits?
The dirty bits.
Oh.
You have to clean that up, man.
You clean it up.
Clean your act up, man.
How rude you are. You're saying like it's imperfect. You're saying it's not perfect enough for you.
Saying you can try harder. Hashtag apply yourself.
There we go. The cake is ready. Very simply decorated, but it's enough. We'll put some candles and some sparklies in the middle. It will be great. Yum. Okay, so now we're gonna flip over to the breakfast section. And we're gonna make some muffins. I'm not sure if we're gonna do blueberry muffins or apple and banana muffins, or maybe we'll do banana and blueberry muffins to mix it up. I need to see if I have all the ingredients. Let's see.
Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah.
I decided to do the banana muffin mix with the banana and apple, but instead of using apple, I'm using blueberries. And the batter has turned this like gorgeous purple color. Not so sure it's gorgeous, but it's purple.
Is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye bye bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, remedy.
Oh, they look so
remedy.
good.
The way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, remedy, remedy.
Okay, so I made us a really quick salad because I'm tired of cooking and cleaning. There's just avocado, so we're having more avocado today. We just had half, so we're having the other half. Corn, kidney beans, leftover sweet potatoes, red pepper, yellow pepper, bed of spinach, and rucola, and yeah, lemon. It's good. Yum, yum.
It's not remedy, remedy. Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you?
You ready? You ready, guys?
Ready. Slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take.
Since you've been with us so long, I didn't expect it from you, you know. Hi.
All this was a man because he's not going to do it tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. You did all this. How sweet.
Andrew.
Oh, nice.
No one did.
He's like, kiss that. George.
Georgie, no, Georgie.
That was hanging in the bathroom at your party.
I didn't go to the bar.
No, but it was cute because when you closed the door, you saw it. Like, so it was sweet. Haha.
I did.
My dad was.
No, it was cute. How sweet. Thank you, guys. How sweet. So. Nice card this is. 60. To generous, gorgeous looking 60-year-old Maria. Insomma, non è esagerata. Who wrote this? Sweet. Wishing you a wonderful 60th from Sri Alice G. Lulu, your favorite husband, Andrew. Andrew, that's how you write.
I don't do my left.
Emma and Peter. hand.
Says a few euros, Papa.
Yeah, looks
It's
like
just
a-
I thought that's one of them, okay?
How sweet, what a lovely card.
What are you up to? Oh, you're going to a diving pool?
One quattro formaggio.
Where's my boomerang?
One, now what's important is one Lombardia with a gluten-free base, please. No mozzarella. Extra egg. Egg, please. And extra parmesan.
With Arbeit.
Shavings, please.
Wait a minute. You got 23, yeah?
Dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby. Nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nana. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2,
Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, remedy, remedy,
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change.
Hola guys, so we're back on the boat and it is now Friday. So anyway, yesterday was so nice. Mommy was really surprised and so I don't know, I can't remember if I told you this yesterday, but basically I did tell you this. I prepared a video for Mom. I asked her nearest and dearest 4 questions. What was your favorite memory? What is your favorite memory of Marina? If she were an animal, what kind of animal would she be and why? If you could give Marina any gift in the world, what would it be? And what's one thing you love about Marina? And so her nearest and dearest answered and sent me their films, and then Nicola and I put it into a compilation, and it was super cute. Mommy was super touched. So we had a really nice evening. Got some pizza, had some of the carrot cake. Alice freaking loved the carrot cake. It was good. It was a good cake. It was a really good cake. I suggest if you like carrot cake, give it a try. I didn't used to like carrot cake, but this I really like. So yeah, now it's a nice day on the boat, relaxed. Your birthday surprise.
I loved my birthday surprise.
Wait, were you surprised yesterday?
Absolutely.
What was the best thing about yesterday?
I really wasn't expecting anyone. I mean, really didn't expect anything yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to. It made me that so much that I didn't want to feel, you know,
Again, more.
Be with me again. Oh my gosh.
Oh, bambinella.
Can I see your goggles?
My goggles, yes, you can see my goggles. I'll get them.
There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying.
Hey guys, so Emma's too busy getting a suntan, so figured I'd show you how to put an Aperol Spritz together myself.
Riding on the dizzying heights. sunrises, sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floating on air in my mind.
Jen,
'Cause there's no going back.
so did you have fun yesterday
Yeah.
when we surprised Nana?
Yeah.
What was the best part of the surprise yesterday?
The background.
The cake. You really liked the carrot cake, eh? Yeah? We're gonna make it sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah? Boom. Hello.
But you got scared of me.
No, I knew you were coming.
How did you know?
You can say anything to do. What's your favorite book? Speak to the camera.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Why do you like Rapunzel?
Because I like watching it.
Watching or reading it? You read the book?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about the story of Rapunzel?
That she went out of the castle and she met the queen and the king.
Oh, okay, okay. So that was a special part for you. Okay, that's cool.
So what's your favorite book?
Good question. I have a lot of favorite books. Should I tell you about the book I'm reading right now?
Yes.
So right now I'm reading the 80-20 Principle. You heard of this book, Al? You've heard of it before? So this book, you know how there are some things in your life that you really love doing? What's something that you really love to do?
Read books.
Read books. What's another thing you really love to do?
Painting.
Painting. And another thing you really love to do?
Homework.
Homework, okay. And what are things that you really don't like doing?
Going to summer school.
You don't like that.
No.
And what's another thing you don't like doing?
Fighting.
Fighting, okay. And what's another thing you don't like doing?
Snatching.
Snatching, okay. So this book is all about doing more of the things you love doing. So you would focus your life, you would design your life to do more of the things that you love. So you would make sure that the majority of, you're looking at me, you're listening to me. So you make sure that the majority of the time you are painting, reading books. And what was the other thing you love? Homework. And doing homework. Does it make sense to you? So that the book is all about that. Sound good? Alison, I spilled my drink, so Pete made me a new one. This week is a bit of a more relaxed week in terms of drinks because my mom's birthday and Pete's birthday, so we'll bunk the maximum from 2 to 4 and we just relax about it. No big stress, you know. There's part of me that is a little bit stressed. It's like, oh, I don't want to drink too much because it does like make me feel tired, but at the same time, you know, I want to live and enjoy and not be stressed. So it's okay, I choose it, you know. I choose, like, I have 4 drinks this week and it's okay, it's relaxed, no big deal. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, this book is really interesting, it's really good, and I'm actually listening to a book that is based on the same concept. So I'm reading this book and then I'm listening to a book by Kate Northrup which is called Do Less, and it's based on the same concept. It's about focusing on that 20% of your life that Tony Robbins describes it as the zone of fulfillment. You know, we spend a lot of time in urgency, and when we don't design our lives, we end up living life according to other people's beliefs, other people's demands. So we end up spending our lives constantly in reaction, like, so we react to people's demands of us or other people's beliefs, you know, this bullshit that we always need to be busy. Okay, brush my hair. So the point is to design your life, to actually ask yourself, okay, when am I most, like, when am I most in the zone, when am I most fulfilled? And then you design your life around that. And it's not about tossing aside the other things, you know, that kind of saying like, oh, this doesn't matter to me. Like, for example, if you ask me when am I most fulfilled, it's when I'm spending time with family, when I'm working as a therapist or a coach, when I'm reading, when I'm planning the future for my business. That stuff brings me real fulfillment. Basically, it's about sort of designing your life so that you are in the zone of fulfillment as much as possible. And you're not draining your energy, because stuff that doesn't fulfill you is just sort of draining your energy. So if you keep that to a minimum and you focus on the stuff that really fulfills you, and that is the way that I design the life I choose. I've designed it so far, and I will continue to design it based on the 80-20 principle. And this is something that my coach guided me with. And lately I've just been wanting to learn more and more about it, because I did get to a point where I was just sort of working around the clock, and that's one of the reasons that I hired Nicola, why Nicola now works with the life I choose, because it means that I can spend more time in the zone of fulfillment. I love vlogging, but like video editing, even though it's fun, it's not my thing, it's not my forte. So I did it for, you know, a few years, but now Nicola takes care of that, and that is her forte. She's bloody good at it, you know. She is in the zone of fulfillment when she does it. So the point is to sort of delegate and sort of design, you know, so that you are always focusing on that 20% of your life that gives you 80% of the results, you know. And you'll find that a lot of life is like that. Like, even in your business, you'll find that 20% of your clients give you 80% of your what's it called, income, your profits, kind of thing. You can tell I'm not so down with the lingo. So yeah, it's about that, and I'm really enjoying it. This is quite an interesting book. This is more sort of the theory of it, whereas Do Less by Kate Northrup is more sort of practical, and it's written specifically for mothers. And okay, I'm not a mom yet, but I love to read these kinds of books. And so, in fact, another book I'm reading at the moment is No Bad Kids. So sometimes I read like kid discipline books, like child discipline books, simply because I find them super interesting and I find them helpful in my interaction with my nieces. And plus I used to work in schools before I started a life I choose, so I was already, you know, interacting with kids a lot. So I wanted to learn more about how do kids think, like how do they process things, so how should we be communicating with them. So anyway, Kate Northrup's book Do Less is quite interesting for me to read, because something that I used to worry about a lot was kind of, how am I going to have kids and be able to keep growing my business, you know, how is this going to happen? And so lately I've really been researching this, because Pete and I are moving in the direction of, you know, having kids, and at the same time I don't want to drop my business at all, and I want to challenge this mindset. I want to challenge this mindset that you can't have both, and I also want to challenge the mindset that I have to be going all the time to be achieving. I also want to learn to let go. This is where the yin energy comes in, right? It's that letting go, relaxing, and trusting in life's abundance, and that life provides. So it's funny, I thought I wasn't in a talkative mood, and I've been chatting a lot. You back?
There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.
Your banana and blueberry muffin.
Yep.
Is it good?
Right? Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I'm feeling it tonight. Riding on the dizzying high. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Standing on the dizzying highs.
Yo, so we are off the boat now, and we just stopped at Box Concept Studio, which is Pete and Yao's office, and we just stopped here on our way home so Pete can pick up some stuff. But I thought it would be a good opportunity to close the vlog here. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed spending the past 2 days with us, you know, surprising my mom, being on the boat with us, having this family time, and I really hope that you found the 80-20 principle as interesting as I find it. You know, I hope that you think about it and apply it so that you guys can design your life so that you can be in the zone of fulfillment as much as possible, because that makes life feel good. And you know, life needs to feel good for us to continue doing it. And on that note, I wish you so much celebration, and I really want to encourage you to celebrate. And you know, last vlog was all about celebration, this vlog's all about celebration, the next vlog's all about celebration, because we're going to be celebrating Pete's birthday, and actually that begins tomorrow for me, but you'll see it in a few days. But I wish you celebration, I wish you fulfillment, and thank you again so much for tuning in. You know, it's so much fun to make these vlogs, and it's really nice that people are watching them. I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell notification to be notified of when we upload new videos. We upload new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. I'm sending you so much love. Peace.